Laikipia County Revenue Board is on the spot after some officials were accused of demanding sexual favors and bribes from potential employees seeking to be hired as revenue collectors. Victims of this alleged extortion ring also claimed they were asked to pay 60 to 80,000 shillings to secure the limited vacancies. This has forced Laikipia Governor Joshua Irungu to suspend the entire board, saying that investigations are ongoing and those found culpable will be held accountable. NTV's Margaret Kimathi with the details.
The matter came to light when some job seekers who allegedly gave out an inducement seeking to be hired as revenue collectors were left out when the final list of successful applicants was announced last month. In September, the devolved unit advertised vacant position for 250 revenue collectors, which attracted about 4,000 applicants. Some workers whose contract expired on October 31st were to be retained, and they became easy targets for sexual predators and bribe seekers.
There's nothing as painful as knowing that a woman in this day and age right now cannot get a job without spreading their legs. And I always believe where there is smoke, there is fire. So that means that if there is allegations of sexual harassment, it must be true somewhere, somehow. And also there's the allegations of corruption. Asking somebody for 60 to 80,000 shillings for a salary that even after the deductibles comes to about 12,000, where are they going to get it? Where are our youth going to get our jobs now?
This issue has forced Laikipia Governor Joshua Irungu to suspend the board, turning the allegations revealed against some revenue board members as deeply concerning and which requires thorough investigations.
Nimeamua ya kwamba kuanzia leo hiyo board ya Revenue Authority, the county Laikipia County Revenue Authority Board, tumeisimamisha kazi kuanzia leo mpaka wakati tusugushe, tuangalie na tukague na tupate the evidences that are there so that we can be able either to retain some of them or wote waende nyumbani.
This follows calls by members of the Laikipia County Assembly to have the entire board dissolved. The members say the Labour, Social Welfare and Community Services Committee has reached out to the victims and is currently compiling a report.
Now the highest time we go head on with this bull. And we have been saying, and I want to confirm today, that if we want to end corruption, the entire board should go home.
Zile hela ambao wanaitisha hongo 50,000 na mshahara ni shilingi 18,000. Hili si jambo la kawaida katika jimbo letu kuona mamaya yakifanyika. Kwa hivyo ukiona palipo na moshi kuna moto. Hii bodi ni lazima iende.
Hii ni njia moja ya kuonyesha kwamba lile board haifanyi kazi yao vile inastahili. Ni lazima hiyo board iende nyumbani.
Speaking after a meeting with over 200 revenue collectors that have been reinstated, the county board said successful applicants were expected to start working from November in the one-year contract, but the exercise has been suspended following revelations that some board members had seized the opportunity and turned the opportunity into a sex and bribe for work scandal.
Na kwa hivyo tukipitisha na cabinet ya kwamba tuongeze other revenue collectors kama 50, kwa hivyo bado tutachukua kutoka, najua kwamba kuna wengi walipatiwa barua, waliitishiwa barua lakini hiyo ikakwama.
Among the suspended are Jennifer Koinante, who is the board vice chair, Samuel Masharia, Elizabeth Paraiton, Francis Kinothia and Alice Roheni. Currently, the board does not have a chairperson after the previous one joined the County Public Service Board.
The women who are sitting on the board are not innocent also. Because if they are seeing this, they are turning a blind eye. Why are you not standing up for our sisters, our daughters, our children?
The County Executive Committee member in charge of Finance and Public Planning, Samuel Gashigi, did not respond to phone calls and texts from NTV. The Revenue Board CEO, Elijah Kamunya, promised to respond to the queries, but had not done so by the time of airing this story. Margaret Kimathi, NTV.